Killing Floor 3 is actually good now. Who would have thought? Now, the game is not excused for the terrible state that it launched in, but it genuinely has become one of the most fun and satisfying horde shooters of the last year. Hell, I even got some of my friends that were straight hating on the game to play this, and now they can't stop playing it. So in this video, I'll be listing the 10 big changes they made since launch for those of you that may have either given up on the game or simply forgot about it after its terrible launch. But before we get to the positives, I want to list off the things that are still a little bit bad or need like urgent attention. The first thing is the Firebug class. Fire effects look really bad. Propagation looks really weird. Shotguns don't shoot visible projectile pellets, which makes the fire forming even less convincing. And oh yeah, did I say that the fire was bad? Second is Ninja and the whole parrying and guarding system. I know they wanted to go a more skill-based route, but it's really bad when you're using it online. When you're playing offline, the hit detection seems pretty okay, but when you're playing multiplayer, it just seems really laggy, buggy, and like when you feel like you hit a parry or a guard, you just get hit instead, and it kind of sucks. If you like Berserker in the previous game, then I would not recommend coming back yet. Last thing is kind of minor, but I still find it really important, and that's first-person spectating. Man, the third-person spectating looks so bad in this game. You can't even do a free cam, so I really hope that they put attention towards this because, like, as someone who plays a lot of Hell on Earth difficulty and challenges, I'm looking at the spectating screen a lot, especially playing online, and it's just a huge bummer because watching someone in first person would look so cool, especially when they're clutching up around. Okay, so we got the bad stuff out of the way. Let's talk about all the changes they made. Number one, performance optimization. This is a big one. In my experience, the game is really optimized right now because back at launch, my PS5 would overheat just from playing like 3 rounds on Killing Floor. Number two, weapon overhaul. Yes, every single weapon has been overhauled twice, actually. Once in December and the second time in March. The majority of weapons, aside from a few, feel super punchy, responsive, and overall satisfying to use. Combined with the amazing modding system this game has, it elevated gameplay like tenfold. Number three, dual wielding. I know this isn't a fully implemented feature until the next update when Gunslinger comes out, but having dual wielding options for the Bloodhound and the crates really increase utility options more than I thought it would. And oh my god, the dual crates. When you throw a fast action receiver with an extended mag, got 90 bullets of oh, it feels so good to just tear up a Scrake's head. Number four, new weapons and attachments. So we got new weapons like the M14, AK-47, and the double barrel shotgun. They all feel really great, and I know that's not all the weapons they've added, but it makes me super excited to see more weapons in the future. Number five, Zeds and difficulty overhaul. All Zeds had their health slightly lowered and spawn intensity cranked up so that you feel more that fast-paced action of slicing through Zeds while feeling the challenge of overwhelming numbers if you're not careful. This is definitely one of my favorite changes. And this kind of leads into number 6, which is the new Zeds. So I know one of them is the Stalker, which has returned from Killing Floor 2 and 1, and honestly, it's better than ever. The design and the gameplay works really well. They also added a whole brand new Zed and boss named the Scavenger and the Alpha Scavenger, and I really like the Helldivers inspiration here. Kind of look like a bug almost. It adds like a little bit of extra variety to the Zed designs in this game. Number 7, they've added a few maps. They've added Prison and Arctic Base. Both these maps, honestly, I feel like they're better than most of the base game maps, but specifically Arctic Base. Traps are really cool, and I love the feature where as the rounds go on, the snowstorm intensifies and you just literally can't see 3 feet in front of you when you're outside. So I kind of like how there's like an actual environmental hazard at this point. Number 8, Medic UI overhaul. Medic definitely was like the least fun class to play other than Ninja, but now it's definitely become a lot more fun, mostly because of the UI changes. I didn't realize how big of a difference this would be, but it really makes a difference when you can clearly see like all your teammates, where they are. You got things like a clear indicator for when you're targeting someone to heal them. All the players are outlined in either green, yellow, or red based on their health state, and there will also be like a little critical symbol above someone who's really low health. It really helps you make sure that everyone is like topped up on heals, whereas before it was like really terrible. Number 9 is Holdout, and yes, it's back. It's a random challenge that will appear throughout your game, and it's just like Killing Floor 2. You gotta hold out a certain area, but it's way better in this game just because of the incentive it has behind it. This game rewards you with E-Core if you finish the challenge. E-Core is a really rare resource in this game, typically only earned by beating the final boss at the end of the wave, and it's used to upgrade all your attachments on your guns to tier 3, which unlocks a passive ability. When you're getting to mid to late game, this is the stuff you want. Not only is it super fun to play the holdout mode, but now it's like super incentivizing to try to get it and also finish it, even though it might be more dangerous for your team and you might lose the game if you don't defend properly. And the last change is 10 waves returning. Honestly, I didn't realize how much I needed 10 waves until I got it, because like it's paced way better than 5 waves. Just the whole process of starting with your lower tier gun, transitioning to the good guns, definitely a lot smoother now. And it actually gives you time to use your good guns now, whereas like previously you'd probably get your good gun by maybe the last wave, which kind of suck.
I forgot to mention this, but they also have perk decoupling, which means you can play with any class and any character. Okay, back to the video.
So that's the 10 major additions they made to this game. I do still think the game has its problems, but I do still say it's worth picking up, especially at the price that it sells at now. I think it's like somewhere between 20 and 30 bucks now. There's definitely a lot of content to chew through in the game, especially if you're a new player, but I've really come to enjoy this game just because I've become more of a casual gamer as I've got older. So this game kind of just fits to chill out, relax. You know, it has its difficulty moments in Hell on Earth if you play that, but if you just want to like chill, have fun, shoot zombies, it's probably the best game out there. So I hope you guys give it another chance like I did, and you'll see it for what it really was meant to be.